Have you ever seen something go from peak perfection to straight garbage in record time? Logos that had no business being changed. To TV shows that took a big nosedive after once upon a time being at its peak. That, my friend, is what we call a downgrade. A downgrade is something that at one point was perfect fine the way it was, and now replacing it, making it worse. Every other year, we have to bear witness to these companies making terrible decisions. And there's no better way to start this video. Talk about NBA and its branding. They made Will lost his plot, partly because of these teams' logos and jerseys. The logos the team has today are complete bums compared to what it used to be. Back then, logos were actually creative, and dare I say, had aura. Currently, it's just so boring. You see, the 18's logo has its own team name on it, slapped to a basketball, and that's it. I mean, the old Raptors logo had a dinosaur grabbing some balls. That's insane. But I love that kind of shit. Changing one of the most iconic sports logos of all time to a basketball with claw marks on it. You see what I mean? No creativity whatsoever. While we're on logos, we might as well talk about the jerseys. Because my god, they are horrendous. From regular home and away jerseys to C edition jerseys. All of them are trash. How you go from mountains on your jerseys? For Utah all places, to something that looks like a damn highlighter. Also, look what it did to the Boston Celtics. What the f is this? How you had one of the most legendary franchises in NBA history in the Boston Celtics and made the C edition jerseys look like some past jerseys? The worst part about it is, now you drop these jerseys every year now. And most of them isn't very good. And that is a perfect segue into talking about when Apple had the audacity to move the headphone jack from iPhones. Apple did something so sinister, so egregious, that in almost 10 years, putting over this decision. I don't care about the extra space or Googling by Apple playing this iPhone. I just want to be able to listen to music and show my phone at the same time. Now the main point people want to argue against having headphone jacks is that nobody uses headphone jacks anymore. I don't care.
No.
The AirPods just don't hit the same for me. It's something about the $5 earbuds that it sounds different. I know there's a 2-in-1 adapter I could buy for like $10, but let's be for real. I'm not going with that attached to my phone. I'm just not. Let's go and talk about companies that took a major downgrade with their logos. Logos are very important to any business. So it's confusing when these companies should change their logos. I'm tired of companies that once had its identity be taken away from us. For example, what the fuck did they do to my boy Mr. Pringles? Since I was young, Pringles was my guy. Mr. Pringles was the swaggiest old person I know, other than Steve Harvey. The slick back hair, the luscious mustache. Now, I don't know what they did. They took everything good about Mr. Pringles and just made it plain. They gave both the military haircut. The mustache isn't as good as it used to be. Even the damn bow tie wasn't safe. Every single detail that mattered in this logo, that made this logo great, is completely gone. Next up we have Twitter. Why? What? Just why? The Twitter downgrade is one of the most dumbest things I've ever seen in history. They had one of the top 3 social media apps and changed it to this. What is this? Changing the logo is already bad enough, but you change the name as well? It's insane. Imagine walking up to your friend and telling them, yo, have you seen this video on X? They'll look at you crazy. I know before Elon bought Twitter, it was in a bad place. But you could argue that it got worse. Or if themes running rampant, it just... Let's just move on. Internet makes me upset. I believe the worst part of downgrades is when they place a well-beloved character in a t-shirt or movie. You can only imagine when they place my guy, the one and only, Timothy Bartholomew Turner. They didn't just replace the team with just any person. The team was replaced by a black person. Now, I'm not racist. I also want to see a brother and sister win. The fact that this isn't the first time he was replaced by a female character on the show is something that can't be ignored. Many people have said that Timmy grew up, so they replaced him with another character. Alright, that's fine. But Caillou, Dora, all got older technically. So why does Timmy need to be replaced by another character? Is this some wizard racism that I don't know about? I haven't seen the show. It's probably good. We know what isn't good? This.
Fish fry, pizza fries, Hemi farting, dirt bike ride, goat scoots, major move, periodic side move.
What the fuck is whack ass bars, man? Lieutenant was spinning that straight shiz knit. Obtuse, rubber goose, green moose, guava juice, giant steak, butter cake, large fries with chocolate shake? Now that's what I call bars. Not the kid bops ass rhymes. Last thing I talk about is something that hurts my soul to talk about. And that's the Diary of a Wimpy Kid movies. I'm not talking about the trilogy. Those are masterpieces. I'm talking about the Diary of a Wimpy Kid movie that everyone forgets exists. Even I forgot about this movie for a minute. And that is Diary of a Wimpy Kid, The Long Haul. I don't even have to tell you that this film alone was a downgrade from the trilogy. The fact that the nerd to greenlit this film is a crime in itself. But the one that grabs my gear the most, the one that still gives me nightmares to this day, the one that makes my booty itch, is the casting of Roderick. You see, in the trilogy, Roderick was a fan favorite throughout the series, but they decided to replace Roderick with this fake ass rice gum. It had gotten so bad that hashtag Not My Roderick went viral. I belong to us who I watched a single second of this movie, but let's just say, The movie didn't get a well reception from the audience, and that take long to know why. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Tell me in the comments what other downgrades do you remember. Other than that, give them a like, subscribe, and I'll see y'all later.
Bye, have a great time.